Constantly in motion. All right, this one is called Doomed, and it's a little longer, so we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. No matter how many words I write, I always find myself confused, waiting long into the night. My heart can't catch a break. Is she uninterested or just shy? I'm so frustrated I could cry. So quickly I've become attached. I should know better than that. People talk of love at sight, romanticizing life within my mind. Lives to see and not be held. Within these lives, a mind-heart meld. I fabricate the entire thing, creating futures that don't exist. I feel I know her in my heart. My brain sees how it tears apart. I'm crazy, I must be. It was just one evening. Am I intimidating or irately complaining? Innately frustrating? Stupidly captivating? Or am I simply smitten? This girl's got me wired, and I'm so very tired. Okay, that one's a lot. I guess I just changed rhyme scheme in the middle. I don't even know. Like, it goes from I feel I know her in my heart, my brain sees how it tears apart, to I'm crazy, I must be. It was just one evening. So I don't know what's up with that. I guess it's not terrible. Um, this is talking about the same girl from the last video, um, and she was giving me like one response a day over the phone, like 24 hours, and then she would respond again. And I, for the first like 3 days, I mean, from the first message that she took 24 hours to respond to, I was like already a little like iffy, like okay, but then um not one, sorry. But then she would continue to like maintain the conversation. It was just once every 24 hours. It was super odd. And eventually I did like cut it. Like I said like, well, I think, oh wait, no. I think she left me like on red, like didn't respond to my most recent message after a while, and I was like, honestly, probably for the best. Like, I don't know if I was gonna be able to cut it off myself. And then when the school year ended, I just said like, texted her one last time. I was like, hey, have a good summer. And she didn't even say it back, but whatever. It was yeah. I think honestly, this goes back to my whole thing with wait, I don't know if I've read that one yet. So I'm having trouble remembering, but I believe in one of my previous poems about my ex, it was talking about how she drank for me. And I kind of have a big problem with alcohol, not because like I inherently disapprove it, but because I see like you're not getting the real like person when they're drunk, you know. And this girl, when I talked to her at the party, I didn't know at the time because I'm just bad with that sort of thing. I didn't know that she was drunk, and so we hit it off. But I hit it off with her drunk self, and she's very personable when she's drunk, but when she's not, she's shy and she doesn't even remember what she did the day before, and so, or at least regrets what she did the day before, which is a shame, you know. But that was just something I was dealing with, and I fortunately can't do anything about that. I This is kind of a little bit of foreshadowing, but I'm back on campus. Obviously, we've been back on campus for about a month after the summer, and we're at first athletics party of the year, and she's doing the same thing that she did with me at the last party of my freshman year to a new freshman guy, and she hits it off with him, and while she's drunk, mind you, that night, and then he gets her number and she just ghosts him again. And I don't know if that's just like something she does, like when she's drunk, she just like finds a guy, and then in the morning she's like, oh crap, but whatever. I don't know. I'll never know. But sometimes these poems are just my way of like trying to figure that out. But this was me clearly working through it. Um, you know, like what I had a previous poem talking about how I wasn't ready to like date anybody else, and I didn't really think I should because I didn't want to rebound per se. And I think this first line, well, there was a line that I thought said that I got attached. Yeah, so quickly I've become attached. I think it was because I was just looking for any form of affection to fill kind of the void I had in my life, and ultimately I'm glad that it didn't work out, not because I didn't want it to, but because it was probably for the best that I take some time to kind of focus on myself. But with that note, I'm approaching like the longest video I've ever recorded. Some things can be tempting, and it's important to recognize what's best for you and really try hard to prioritize that. Sometimes I want to go talk to the pretty girl, but I have to remember that, you know, whether you say to yourself, you can only meet people as deeply as you understand yourself, or whether it be you have goals that are going to get in the way, make sure you get your priorities straight, you know, like, do what you gotta do, you know? Don't just, like, needlessly go into a relationship just because you want affection, you know? Make sure that you're fully there so that you can have a fruitful relationship that's going to benefit both people and that's going to truly make you happy instead of just filling some void in your life. I was once told that you're never going to be happy together if you can't be first happy alone. So work on that. That's something I'm working on right now. I'm doing my best to try not to think about relationships and obviously romantic relationships and just work on myself, you know, and be content with where I'm at before I go seeking the validation of somebody else. So that'd be my advice. And I can't imagine there's many of you still here. This was insanely long, and I apologize. But if you did stick around, my sincerest thanks, and hope to see you again next time.